kind of continue the conversation I've been talking about the Graysons, particularly talking about how terrible these kids are being raised by this Debbie Grayson, who some of you guys think is this incredible mother, and it ain't mathing up here, right? So I'm taking Kid Omni Man, right, Oliver Grayson, and I'm just comparing his body count to someone you guys might know. This is Kal-El. Some of you guys might call him Superman. Now I want you to remember what we're really focusing on is their direct kills, kills that they're directly responsible for. Both these guys are going to be in cosmic battles, like we've already seen. Soup's on a whole nother level, right? But let's look at his direct kills, right? If you look at direct kills for Superman, like you really talking about zero. Like there's not any intentional kills in the normal Superman timeline and what his character was throughout all these years, right? His near kills are presumed dead. They're getting up there. You got a couple of guys he had to kill, right? Like Doomsday, who keeps always coming back. Darkseid, who always comes back, whatever. So he's not even really killing these guys, but he is performing what he believes is killing intent on both these dudes. But if we compare that to Oliver, remember, Oliver established like 3 years ago. Oliver is a child, and his direct kills is already 5 to 10. This is 70 years, 80 years of Superman, and that direct kill count, right? You see is 0 to 5, right? So at a child, Oliver is a child who is extremely emotionally immature, growing up in this mix. Like you're part Viltrumite and part crab person or whatever, and you're growing up on Earth. All this stuff probably needed some additional counseling to kind of rein him in, because what Debbie Grayson has ushered on us is just a murderer, and we can't really justify when we look at like a traditional hero, right? And we look, he's had to do some dirt here, right? But 5 or less direct kills. This kid Oliver is literally a 3-year-old intellect, right? An alien intellect, but 3 years old, and he's already got a body count that might be up to 20 already. Where would he be at in 40 years, right? Where would he be at in 10 years? So for everyone who's like, yeah, Debbie Grayson is this great mom, I'm just asking you to do the math on it and tell me if you still have that same energy for how great a mother Debbie Grayson is. Like, if you talk to the Kents, I give a soldier salute. The Kents showed us how to do it, right? The Kents impacted him with love and security so that he's able to make good decisions and not be afraid while he's making decisions, not lash out. That's what made Superman great. A character I don't even like that much, but I do respect how he goes about his business, and I feel safer in a world with Superman. I feel less safe in a world with Kid Omni Man. And like you Kid Omni Man and you following the devastation that Omni Man did on Earth. Maybe that's why he's taking it. Maybe that's why every time we see him, he's covered in blood, because that's just who he is. That's what his nature is. And Debbie Grayson, you fell in love with a murderer, right? You raised at least one mass murderer and one person who's already like dipped in a murder. Like I think Mark's probably already ahead of Clark as well. So I'm just saying, similar type powers, completely different way of actually going about and using those powers. One's responsible, one's homicidal.